Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Yes, today I'm still looking at, we're going to look at the Philippines, the archipelago, the islands of Philippines. The Philippines archipelago, the islands. But today in the studio, my mother here, my beautiful mother, has kind of said she will send her beloved greetings and beauty to all the people of the Philippines who survive, who are still surviving, even though we had, I think yesterday, I did try to stop the hurricane, take the rare kind of wrecking the entire island, but it wasn't possible because it came in, I thought it was too late. But however, I said to my beautiful mothers of Philippines, you men and modern men and women of 2025, the month of November, maybe today is the 6th or 7th, if I tell you that I used to live in those islands, and we used to have a lot of beautiful, very, very beautiful life when we lived there. However, that's not what I'm trying to show you, that yesterday, my mothers, my beautiful mothers who are concerned of how the children, the very little children, the very beautiful, very, very, very beautiful children of the Philippines should be protected from what you call gangs of pimps. Because one of the most threatened countries in the world with human trafficking, and this trafficking is mainly human trafficking is mainly carried out by gangs of pimps. And that, whatever, the most threatened place is the Philippines. The other place is Cambodia, the other, and Myanmar, and so many. But we are going to look at Philippines. But people of the Philippines, Marcos, I don't know the other name, but your mother, I'm always with your mother, even though your father, yes, I saw him sometime, but it's a long time ago. I'm saying to the president of Philippines, I say, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, how are you? I'm very concerned about the children of the Philippines. And I think the same way you would feel when the catastrophe, after catastrophe, invades that nation. Because it does so, those what you call calamities and catastrophes, they do occur. I'll tell you why. We, as Mother Nature, me, your mother who carried you as the president, Marcos, your son of, let me see the mother, Imelda Marcos. If your mother is Imelda Marcos, who she's a mother to me too. Seriously, she's a mother to me both. So I'm going to say this, that if the children, the little children of Philippines, who are very, very beautiful, the same way your sisters, whom Imelda Marcos carried in her womb, the same way those kids you see on the streets, who even sometimes they have picked something from what you call rubbish tips or whatever, in order to put something in their stomach. Those who haven't been shipped to do what we call, those children who haven't been trafficked into human trafficking, they end up I'm trying to show that the same way you have, maybe you have is she your daughter, the little daughter and whatever, the same way those kids you see on the streets of the Philippines, the same way your mother, whom I treasure so much, she says, yeah, my children of the Philippines, They are your children, they are my children, they are my children, like Marcos is, who comes from me as Imelda Marcos. The only way when I came from when Imelda Marcos left whatever, she came to seek a sanctuary of peace and beauty in what life is. And I told her, Imelda, life is a very, very beautiful region. Very, very extraordinary region. And when we are in the position of the first lady of the Philippines, I think you enjoyed until, I don't know how do I like to use the word, you almost went over the other side, which you almost put your foot in the wrong place. But I did say, Imelda, you have a lot of shoes. Do not buy any more shoes. The next shoe you buy, you might put it in the wrong place. So she listened. So when I did send a message to the Philippines government requesting that the cabinet of the Philippines and the cabinet of the Philippines government and the entire Philippines children, women and children should become Muslims, should take their oath, because they took it before they were created. It's just that a matter of guiding them strictly to how do they identify that beauty on their faces with the most holy, beautiful religion, Islam. So with that, as I said, we are going to look at how does Philippines engage in these beautiful interpretations of the beauty of life. And the beauty, life is a very beautiful region. You can see it on every Philippines children. But however beautiful it is, the children, they are kind of in chains of being either misguided by what you call, as I said, there's a lot of gangs of pimps, human traffickers. They come from America. If I was telling you how many American human trafficking, whatever, gangs of pimps are in the Philippines, I wouldn't tell you how many. Even the Middle East and everyone. So with that, the reason why we've seen catastrophe of typhoons, earthquake, is because me as Mother Nature, I never, in my language, human beings cannot understand language, the language when Mother Nature speaks. If you take the beautiful children and you traffic them into other parts of the world, either to be used as prostitutes and what have you, and those who are home in the Philippines, they have nothing to eat. They have nothing to eat, they are eating whatever. Either they are also when they are in the Philippines, they are used as abuse of whatever men with drugs and what have you. And I say, why? When I bring a typhoon and say, hey, wake up from that sheet of foolishness and look at these beautiful children. Do not abuse them. This message goes to the Marcos, the son of Imelda Marcos. If you take the Philippines in the direction they have, you free them from gangs of pimps, of human traffickers, and you free the Philippines children from all sorts of drugs and whatever, alcohol. I'll tell you, I might give Philippines 1,000 clean years without a single typhoon or an earthquake ever shaken that land. 1,000 pure clean whatever, no earthquake, no typhoons, just the people to be enjoying the beauty of what they are as creations of my grandchildren. So with that, I do ask Marcos, the son of Imelda Marcos, because your mother is here, your father, I haven't been able to whatever, but your mother is here with me. So with that, I sent a message. Yesterday I did require, I sent a message. I don't know whether they did allow it to go through. And I'm going to send a message today And I'm requesting your mother, Imelda Marcos, is the one sending this message. Okay, let me put this be on the side. That the people of Philippines, you children, girls, beautiful girls, do not allow yourselves to be abused by these what you call pimps or gangs of pimps who come from America, who come from Europe, who come from Africa. Some of the boys are from Africa and they go and they when they get the Philippines, deep in the village, they tell you we are American. We are looking for people to go and work for us in what we call a medical. We are looking for nurses. Nurses are these are medical, whatever staff who look after whatever. When they get over the other side of the wall, they are either thrown into what you call brothels. Brothels are places where they display women or they are forced to sell their beautiful bodies. And that is very, very hurting, very, very hurting, my people. It's very, very hurting when I see my children, because the last time I was in the Philippines, they told me that the age at which a child can be, whatever is 12 years old. What can a 12-year-old girl do with a man of, let's say, 20 or 30? If you have to go into a bed and sleep, what can she do? So with that, I don't know, my people. There's a lot of pain in my heart. A lot of pain in my heart. How you people turn this planet into something that when I look at it, I say, why? Why did I create this creation? We became criminals. Again, it's the most holy, beautiful religion. And that religion is life. If you men turn around that you are selling, you call yourself pimps. Pimps, gangs of pimps, who sell little children, who sell whatever that. I say haram. Haram, haram, haram. It hurts me, my people, it hurts me. It hurts me so much. It hurts me because, these little girls, they don't know. A girl can only consent to real good whatever when she's 20 and when she has never put alcohol in her body. When she wakes up every day with a sober mind, very beautiful sober mind. But if you're to take pour alcohol into your body, dries and whatever, that is what I cannot put it in either medical language or whichever language. It's very dirty. So with that, I said to the Philippines government, a man called Marcos, your mother, is the one sending this message. Though sometimes your people always when they speak, they can only speak through mama whatever. I said to you, Marcos, make Philippines to become a Muslim nation. Within 3 months, we gave you a period of 3 months. And remove all agencies. Those who say we are taking children to America, we are looking for nurses, whatever, to America, Europe. No. Let all the children, we shouldn't allow any, whatever, Philippines has the capability to grow its own food. Its own food to sell, to feed its citizens. Until such a time, if you do that, and you take back that people, those children have been wasted on the streets or whatever, then I say to you, if I see that indeed Philippines has become a pure, clean Muslim nation, I'll guarantee 1,000 years without having ever seen what you call an earthquake or a typhoon. Allahu Akbar, ashhadu la ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, ashhadu la ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, ashhadu la ilaha illallah. Allahu Akbar, ashhadu la ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Humanity, I've already said to you that provoking the anger of Allah is something that human beings should never put on the table as a gambling chip. a few years ago, I think an earthquake happened in a country called Turkey. There is a boy there who say, when is thou this die? When is thou this die? So yesterday, one of those, I think they call them monks, threw me on the ground. I said, ha, 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 thank you, bye.